David, from his bed, turned his head toward the door when it opened and then went back to blankly staring out the window at the opposite end of the room. Dr. Goldstein had been warned that he was not very responsive to visitors, especially doctors, and her knee-length white clinic coat was a dead giveaway.
Major Keller, I'm Dr. Philomena Goldstein. How are you feeling today?
David turned back toward her. His expression was one of disdain. How am I feeling? You've got to be kidding me! Doc, look down here! And he pointed to the lower half of his hospital bed. See anything there? No, you don't, because both my legs are gone. So how the hell do you think I feel? She opened her laptop, and David's medical records were there in front of her. She glanced through them to see if he was on any type of medication that might heighten his anxiety as a side effect. What kind of a doctor are you? She looked up from the computer.
I'm a physician.
His face lit up in a sarcastic sneer. Dr. Goldstein could see it coming. Well, damn it, if I had a thigh, I'd slap it, he chortled. Dr. Goldstein steeled herself. Dr. Phil, as I live and breathe, where am I? I thought I was in Landstuhl, but it must be Hollywood if you're here. Where's the studio audience, Doc? I know you probably have millions of bored housewives looking in. Keller faked, combing his hair. How do I look, Doc? Is this good enough for TV? Yeah, okay, go ahead and save me in the next hour, will ya? She'd been here before. When she first arrived at Landstuhl, some of her professional colleagues had made the same joke. She'd shot them down with a piercing stare and then the comment,
Is that the best you've got? I've heard that since my first day of residency. So no points for originality.
The word quickly got around not to ever call Dr. Goldstein Dr. Phil. She closed the lid on her laptop and shot Keller a look. Oops, touch a nerve, did I, Doc? She smiled at him.
You did, Major.
The smile faded from his face and he turned back toward the window. Barely audible, but sufficiently loud enough for her to hear. David said, Yeah, well, at least you still have your legs.
They are doing some incredible things with prosthesis these days, Major.
David continued to stare wordlessly out of the window. Dr. Goldstein didn't pursue the thought any further, because she really had no idea if prosthesis was possible for him or not. Landstuhl didn't have a prosthetics department. When she asked the orthopedic surgeon who'd removed the remaining leg about the possibility of prosthesis, he shook his head and said he wasn't sure. All she knew for sure was that whatever recovery he was facing, prosthesis or not, it was going to be long, difficult, and at times even torturous. Dr. Goldstein changed the direction of their conversation.
We've kept your family updated on your condition.
David turned toward her. I have no family. Dr. Goldstein was prepared for this. Both of the LPCs who'd talked with him earlier said he denied having any family. So she decided to press the point. Thumbing through his computerized file, she started to say, You're DD from 93. David shot her a look. I know what my form says, but I have no family.
Your father?
Haven't seen him since I graduated from high school.
Your younger brother?
What about him? I haven't seen him either.